King Roofing always recommends a ridge vent. So this is our ridge vent system that we just installed. This is going to go on right before your ridge caps. So your ridge caps are going to be right on top of this. And all you're going to be able to see from the ground is this little black slit right here. So what's really cool is that a couple things. So this is the best ventilation system that you can possibly get, in our opinion. And why that is because the air is going to come in from your intake system that's down there in a couple different ways, and we'll talk about that in a second. But you're going to have your intake system that's at the bottom of the roof, so the air is going to come in from there and come out here. And why this is cool is because we're going to open up the ridge. So where the ridge is where the two slopes meet, so we're going to open up the top of the roof about 4 to 5 inches wide underneath this. We're going to open that up real wide, real nice, and let it breathe out through these slits right here. So come in the bottom, come out the top. It's going to be real nice. It's going to breathe really, really nice. We recommend it to all of our customers. And you can see the whole thing opens up so it can all breathe. So, and then you don't have to have those turtle vents on the back. You don't have to have any other ventilation. So it's real sleek, real slick. You don't have to have all these things sticking out of your roof anymore. So it's real nice. We're talking about intake vents in this video. Here at the bottom of this roof, it does not have any intake vents. Your intake vent is just as important as your exhaust vent, and you can see that right now this has no intake vents. So the soffits are closed, which means some of them have little slits, some of them have little cuts so they're open and they can breathe. This does not. Now I'm going to be showing your intake vent. So you can see on the inside of this vent, it's mesh. You got a mesh right here. Make sure nothing gets inside, obviously. Nothing is crawling in. You can see right through here, it's a flat vent. It's a really cool vent. On an intake vent, you can see that it's sitting under the shingles, so it's not a big eyesore. It's just this little slit up front. From the ground, all you see again is this little black vent right here. And you can see that what we do is we're gonna open up underneath. We're gonna open up the wood underneath. We're gonna let it so it can breathe in these holes and then come out the ridge vent up there. So it's a real nice, again, sleek way of doing your intake system. So it's just an intake vent. And the only time you have to have this is when you don't have vents on your soffits. So on your overhangs underneath, if you don't have any vents already currently, then you're gonna need an intake vent.